What's up guys, SkyKevin here, and today I thought we would go over everything to know about using bandages in Last Oasis. I'm always making more videos on LO and other MMOs, so make sure to subscribe for future videos and check out some of the other ones that I've done. So, let's get started. Aside from using the cauterizing station, bandages are the only way to heal HP in Last Oasis. As I'm sure we all know, there are two types, primitive and sterile bandages. Primitive bandages heal 30 HP over 45 seconds. Sterile bandages, on the other hand, heal 60 health over 15 seconds. We also decided to do an additional test using level 37 quality primitive bandages to see if there was a difference in healing. We found that the 37 quality bandages healed for the exact same amount of health and in the same time frame as the non-quality bandages. From this, we can conclude that as far as quality bandages go, there is absolutely no change in the effectiveness, whether it's a quality 0 or quality 35 bandage. Now, of course, this effect could still exist if you get to the much higher qualities, but as far as what we've seen, the pattern is that there is no effect, at least on the lesser end, and most likely this will be the case for higher quality in the future. When it comes to bandaging in combat, if you take any damage, it will cancel the remaining health to recover and deal damage based on your health at the point of time. This means that you should usually wait about 10 seconds to enter combat after using a sterile bandage and around 40 seconds when using a primitive one. There are many ways to be able to bandage while in combat scenarios. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use block to cancel a bandage animation. If you don't have a weapon, this won't be possible. Additionally, aside from simply standing there to use a bandage, you can do it while executing pretty much any other activity in the game. So, just as some extra tips for an example, you can bandage while gliding through the air using a glider. Usually what I will try to do is get some height, find a safe altitude to start from, and make sure I can pop a bandage if I'm in the middle of a fight, or if I'm in between jumping onto a walker. Another trick is if you do it while you're climbing up and down ledges. Usually if I'm climbing onto a walker, I'll remind myself to start the bandage animation, and by the time my character has gotten the entire way up, they will have already gotten halfway through that animation. If, for some reason, there's some danger on top of the walker, there is a way that you can spam the up and down arrows back and forth and continually stay in a state of remaining on the corner of that building or walker or whatever it is you're hanging on to. Another good point is that you can use bandages while you're manned on any sort of weapon station, especially if you're driving a vehicle, for instance. So any drivers, or anyone in a gun pod, or anyone even in a tool pod for that matter, can still use a bandage while they're on that station, and they can still operate the station while the bandage animation is going down. The only stipulation with this is you do need to make sure that you don't take any damage afterwards, otherwise it will cancel the bandage. Lastly, and probably the most broken bandage mechanic of all, is the ability to bandage while you're grappled onto something. Now, a lot of people don't realize that this is possible, but it's as simple as being grappled to something, using your bandage, and then jumping off the ledge so that your character is in midair. As long as your character is standing flat on some sort of surface, they will be able to bandage, even if you're attached to the grapple. So if you want to, you can immediately walk off of a walker or ledge while you're grappled, and the bandage animation will still work as you're swinging back and forth, making you very hard to hit while that animation is going on. You can actually take this one step further by deploying your grapple at the exact same moment that you're bandaging. Usually it's pressing the bandage button first and then the grapple instantly afterwards. As you do this, it will attach your grapple and start the animation, allowing you to swing back and forth until the animation is finished. One thing to keep in mind about this is you will be stuck in the bandage animation if you do this, meaning if you miss the grapple, you will not be able to cancel it. Additionally, you won't be able to control anything further than the direction that you're swinging. You won't be able to swing up and down or release the grapple, so you will be stuck in that same position while you are bandaging. But given the time duration that it takes to bandage, I can say pretty confidently that it would be very hard to kill anybody in the middle of this animation while they're swinging back and forth as a moving target. Overall, learning to always be bandaging in combat and keeping your health up, as well as a good expectation as to when bandaging is important, will be very key. A lot of these tips will help you pretty much keep your health topped up in most combat situations, as long as you have somewhere that you can grapple onto. I'm always doing other Last Oasis videos similar to this one, so check out the other ones that are on my channel, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content in the future. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.